A woman who spent 2 days sheltering in a mango tree during the devastating flooding in central Mozambique was forced to give birth while clinging to its branches. Pregnant single mother, Amelia, was with her 2-year-old son when flood water suddenly entered their home during the storms caused by Cyclone Idai, which killed more than 900 people. They climbed a nearby mango tree, where she gave birth to her daughter, named Sarah, while holding onto the tree's branches. After Sarah was born, the family were rescued 2 days later and were taken to a nearby shelter in southern Mozambique. Without warning, the water began to enter the house, and I had no choice but to climb a tree, Amelia told UNICEF. On top of that tree, I gave birth to my daughter Sarah, and stayed in that tree for 2 days. The family is now staying in a makeshift accommodation in Dombe. The storms during Cyclone Idai wreaked havoc after battering the Mozambican port city of Beira last month, before moving inland towards Zimbabwe and Mali. Homes were flattened during the storm, with roads and bridges also damaged. Heavy rains also washed away agricultural lands, leaving many with nothing to harvest. Cholera cases in Mozambique after the cyclone has now risen above 1,400, government officials said this week, as hundreds of thousands of vaccine doses arrived in the country. Authorities also on Monday announced a second death from cholera, which causes acute diarrhea and is spread by contaminated food and water, conditions that 128,000 displaced cyclone survivors now risk daily while in temporary shelters. The outbreak has grown swiftly since it was declared last week, with 5 confirmed cases. Now there are 1,428, most of them in the hard-hit port city of Beira, which has been the hub of relief efforts since Cyclone Idai roared in on March 14. Authorities on Tuesday said the overall death toll in Mozambique from the cyclone has risen to 598. Cyclone Idai also killed at least 259 people in neighboring Zimbabwe and at least 56 in Malawi.